this is a fashion Sway JNJ and Nane, John, and Jonathan. And so right now we have another amazing guest because obviously you can see he's carrying the camera, so it looks a little bit unique. Or you want to see who he is? Tell us about you.
Good afternoon. My name is Laurence Rice. I publish the Rice Business Report, which is a business publication. It's monthly. It's online with LinkedIn, Twitter, and Facebook, of course. I love networking opportunities like this. I'm a member here at the World Chamber. I'm a member of the Asian Chamber. I'm a member of the African American Chamber. Latinos, the Entrepreneurs of Houston, that's translated into English. So I believe in the power of networking through chambers of commerce. I believe that there is a synergy when you're in a room with like-minded people. This is a unique opportunity to be on camera. I'm usually behind the camera, so this is sort of like it's not deer in the headlights, but I'm enjoying every second of this right now.
All right, I think WCCT should pay you promote them too, okay? All right, so the question is, so as a cameraman, so how do you think about the fashion ministry when you see the fashion through your camera?
Well, I like to look for people who looks like they have nothing in common whatsoever. Old, young, white, black, Asian American, African American, and I pair them together to make for a more interesting photograph, which I put into the magazine, the Rice Business Report. And I find that when I ask people to write me something about their business that's going to help facilitate the understanding of the photograph, sometimes they're kind of stuck. They can give you a 30-second elevator pitch, but if I ask them to write me 750 words for an article or go along with the picture, they're sort of stuck because I understand, they were not, they're not into publishing, they're not into editorials. So it's just something I'm asking them to do that's outside the realm of what they're normally used to doing.
When it comes to fashion and when it comes to a photo, let's just say a photo, what are some of the things that if you saw fashion in a photo, what are some of the things that you would like to see fashion-wise on the people in that photo?
Fashion-wise, I like to see new creations, innovative creations, whether it's formal wear, whether it's bathing suits, or something that's outside the box that we haven't seen before. I used to be a manager of a men's store, and it was my responsibility to dress the window, set up the mannequins, dress the mannequins in different shirts and ties and what have you. So I kind of enjoyed that because people would come in. It was in a mall, so people would come in and says, "Hey, I want that tie on that mannequin in the window." Okay.
Yeah.
And believe it or not, sometimes I would actually, we're sold out, but I will go into the window and take it off him and sell it to you. So sometimes you got to go above and beyond the call of duty. And fashion is not to cut you off, but fashion is it cuts across the diverse ethnic groups. It cuts across the diverse financial, economical groups that we have. I have found that one of my biggest experiences that I'm transplanted from New York, but now being here in Houston, and when I walk through the Galleria, I said, my God, they've got it. They understand it.
Right.
Okay, the mannequins are beautifully displayed and adorned with innovative outfits. It only promotes consumerism when people see how well dressed those mannequins are.
Yeah, right. Yeah, that's true.
Well, I have to say thank you. Obviously, you have played a huge role in the fashion world. And also as far as publishing in the magazine, being able to look and put photos together, your creativity. I have to personally say thank you. And last but not least, I would want to ask you to tell the audience, how can they find you if they ever need to book you, if they ever need to look at your work, how can they find you?
Well, very simply, you can find me at ricebusinessreport.com. You can email me at ricebusinessreport@gmail.com. I'll even give you my phone number, 832-970-0492. It's all about business, okay? And it's all about business, and some of us are born for it, and some of us run away from it.
Right.
Okay.
So the last question. So as a cameraman, I always think they have a very, very, very unique eyes that can see the things normal people cannot see. So as a fashion person, as the cameraman, so do you have any kind of suggestions or expectations for our show?
Well, you know, as long as you're as long as you stay in your lane, and sometimes you have to veer to the left or veer to the right, okay? But let's say, for example, the dress that you're wearing, it's a gorgeous color. It drops off your shoulder very well, even when you're sitting and standing. So I would say that you are on point fashion-wise, okay? I would say, too, that if you told me you were going to a fashion shoot for the cover of a magazine in a half hour, I would believe you, the way you're dressed.
Thank you.
Okay, the way, the hair, your earrings, so everything is on point.
Yeah. All right. Thank you. I think he's really the professional ones for the fashion field. You're the right person we'll talk to. So thank you to come to our show.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you.
Very nice. So much.
Pleasure. And I'd like to leave you a copy of my magazine.
Oh, sure. Let's read it. Okay.